Just a reminder, guys, you can now watch video versions of our episodes on Spotify as well. Today's guest is a best-selling author and scientific journalist. He's known for his expertise on breathing and breath work. He just published a new edition of his book, Breath, The New Science of a Lost Art. I'm going to learn a lot, and so are you. Today's guest is Mr. James Nestor. James Nestor, good to see you today, brother.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. You have a revised edition of your New York Times bestseller, Breath, The New Science of a Lost Art.
That's it.
And you believe that how we breathe can change every aspect of our lives.
I don't believe this. I know this. And not every aspect, but many aspects that people would not suspect. So it can change our athletic performance, vastly improve it. It can allow us to sleep better, it can allow us to think better, have better sex, if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of other measurable improvements to our lives, and nobody's really thinking about it.
Yeah, I guess it's something that we just don't think about very often. You know, it's just, it's odd because it's happening all the time, but it's not on the front of our brains.
We don't think about it because we've evolved not to think about it, which is great. I mean, if we had to think about every single breath we were taking all the time, how awful that would be. But it works in the background. And the problem is we develop really bad habits, and those habits start working on the background. And we don't notice that those negative breathing habits are affecting how often we get headaches, how tired we are, the amount of cavities that we're getting, on and on and on. And so people just don't think about it because they don't need to. But if they would start to and start taking conscious control of this, we know it has vast improvements.
Is that why you call it a lost art?
It's a lost art, yeah, because ancient cultures, you look back in ancient Hindu cultures, ancient Chinese cultures, even ancient Native American cultures, they all celebrated breathing as a medicine. This was something they really focused on. It was as essential as the food you were eating or the amount of exercise you were getting.
Yeah, because it really is a diet for your lungs.
It's a diet. We get most of our energy from air, not from food and not from drink, from air. I can prove this. If you hold your breath for 6 minutes, you're going to go unconscious, right? Your body's going to start to shut down, but you can go without food for how long? 40 days, something? You can go without water for maybe a week and a half or so. But if you go without breathing,